Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back. Not really back, but this is a new series I'm creating in honor of one of my videos reaching 1,000 hits. I bring to you a sequel of one of my most successful series that I've created on this channel. I bring you LBA Reborn, Season 1, Episode 1. Sort of like a pilot, but not really. So let's meet the contestants. For tonight, that is. My bad. Our first fight will be two veterans that we've seen. Complete Control and Witch Doctor. Two bots that have not had the most successful of years. Our next contestants are two champions. Sweeper and the Box. Next up is two bots that we're familiar with. One with a new name, Serpent, and Apollo. Next up we have Son of Waiachi 2 going against a new version of Camaro. And finally, our last fight, two new runners, Chomp versus Tornado. Welcome back to Bad Camera Angles. Alright, here we go for our very first fight. This is going to be a really wonky one because I'm holding the camera this time. So, let's get it started. 3, 2, 1, and here they go. First hit by Complete Control. Actually getting complete control of Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor getting out of there very fast, but Complete Control's trying to swing his hammer. Not very amazing as I wanted it. Like I said, bad camera angles. Here's the pulverizer. Trying to get a piece of that action. Oh! And he flips himself over, but he does take a piece off of Complete Control. Trying to get him against the wall. This is really bad. Oh! Huge hit. A huge hit. And Witch Doctor's up. Complete Control cannot get up. It's over. Witch Doctor will take the win. And here's an overview of the damage of what Witch Doctor did. Crazy. Crazy. Just amazing and crazy. Welcome back to actually better camera angles. Let's hope I don't screw this over. And line it perfectly right there. And I can slide it too. This is amazing. Good job, me. Well, that was the very first fight. Beautiful fight between the two bots. I think it was a really good way to start things off. Let's move on to our next fight, shall we? Here they are. Here's the Box. Pretty good stats. Pretty good. I'll admit his stats are pretty good. His stats are pretty good. The lighting's pretty bad right now, so let's shine a little light on that. There he is. In all of his glory. Get the light good. There we go. As you can see, the shadow is definitely covering some. Turn the brightness up all the way up. There we go, that's better. As you can see, he has a bunch of stickers on him now, and his hammer is now sort of a square shape. Let's move on to the next contestant. Oh, before we go, I will mention, in the last series, he did win. He did win his cup against whoever, but he definitely did win a series once. So that is something to look forward to when we're going against these two bots. I'm just looking at them. And let me move on to the next one. Here's the next one. Alright, there we go. This is really bad. And here's the next one. Sweeper. Sweeper has been super close to grasps of, well, the championship multiple times. But sadly, who's never able to get it. So, hopefully this season, he is able to, well, take the win for once. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here they go. Both bots hitting at the same time. Moving them over to the side right here. Sweeper is definitely the better bot in this challenge right here, as Box overrides himself. Perfect hit. Here comes the hammer. Out of the camera angle. Right out of the camera. Just bring it back. There you go. Huge hit. He's going to hammer him in the corner. Oh, piece comes off a Box. Brings him all the way over this side right here. Sweeps him into the corner. Huge hit. Huge hit off of camera. Overrides himself, gets himself back over. Here comes the hammer. Oh, and the hammer breaks off. Sweeps him over to the corner where he flips over with no way to override himself. With no way to override himself, the countdown will begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's over. Sweeper will take the win. Huge damage scattered across the arena, but it was a pretty good fight right there. We'll get you the replay as soon as possible in editing, but if there is no replays, I apologize. But that was a really good fight. Next up, Serpent will be going against Son of Waiachi 2. First, let's take a look at Son of Waiachi 2. A completely new design, reminiscent of last season, completely picked out of the bin, completely fresh, no pieces unturned. One of the most powerful brick-built full-body spinners in the competition, if not the most powerful. Last season, or a few seasons ago, when he was just put into the ring as a rookie, he completely demolished the competition, literally, by taking on Witch Doctor and many other bots, showing himself as one of the better bots in the competition. Speaking of rookies out of the blue, Serpent, last introduced in Season 6, was by far one of the best flippers we've ever seen, rivaling the fearful flipper of the one and only Raptor, multiple season winning bot. This bot right here has a very powerful flipper that could completely fling any bot out of the arena. The best spinner rookie in the competition versus the best flipper in the competition, besides Cannon. This should be a fight of the century right here, and it's just only episode 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here they go. Oh. He flings himself into trouble. And the flipper, huge hit. And flings himself over against the wall, away from the camera. Not for long! Oh! Huge hit. Overrides himself. Coming over for the flip. Huge flip! Out of the arena! Out of the arena! It's over! Can he get himself back up? Yes, he can! And that's going to be a knockout. One of the quickest matches we've had so far. The winner is Serpent. That one really deserves a replay right there. Like a literal replay. A full-on replay. That was insane. That was by far one of the greatest matches we've seen so far. It's only episode 1. but even compared to other matches in the earlier seasons, that was one of the best. We're down to our second to last fight for tonight, and let's look at our next contestants. Apollo, looked at as the underdog of the flippers, and definitely the smallest in this competition, does really pack a punch, using its entire body as a pulley, as a lever system to fling bots into the air. Twice its body mass weight. But let's see how it goes against one of the most feared flippers in the competition, Camaro. Camaro was made to dominate Mustang, and did so as the very first flipper to make it all the way to the finals and win it against Fidget in Season 6. 2 flippers, 1 spot left in the competition so far. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and there it is, going completely over Apollo. Apollo's not doing anything about it. Oh my god! What a turn of events! Camaro completely flips himself out of the arena. We'll get you a slow motion clip right after this. Wow! That was insane. And the winner is Apollo in one of the quickest matches we've seen in LBA history. Here we go to our next contestants. And our final match tonight. Is against 2 rookies that have never seen this light of day yet. Here is the first rookie of the competition. Chomp. Chomp is a revolutionary bot with a new body design that we've never seen before in a movement. What he does is he takes bots and crunches them into his mouth, and then rides them over to the pulverizer. And then let's move on to Tornado, whose made weapon is on the top of the bot, and uses its entire body to try and get its enemy bot over. And here we go to our main event in 3, 2, 1. And a huge hit coming from Tornado, completely taking him out of the way. But here comes Chomp trying to get him. Doesn't though. Trying to override him. Oh wait, he flips himself and he's pinning himself on the wall. And he takes him. He's gonna take him to the pulverizer. You're gonna see pieces flying all over the place. And both bots go flying. Very slow paced. But that's what you get when you get 2 rookies. And what's this? It looks like the Chomp has lost its lower base, but it doesn't matter. Tornado is on its side, and the countdown has begun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's over. And this will conclude the pilot of the very first episode of the LBA Reborn.